The 1997 film Event Horizon is a standout in the vast expanse of the sci-fi cinema. A film that encapsulates the horror of space exploration, human nature, and the consequences of meddling with forces beyond their comprehension. A stark reminder of what happens when a man tries to break the natural order of things. Set in the year 2047, Event Horizon follows a rescue crew sent to investigate the reappearance of the titular spaceship, which vanished mysteriously 7 years earlier. Each crew member is unaware that setting foot on the ship will reveal deep vestiges within themselves. In Event Horizon, there is no actual physical threat. There is no monster lurking in the ship. There is no alien life form that somehow got aboard and has wreaked havoc. Slowly, it is revealed to us that the very floor they are stepping on is the threat. The proposal that the ship itself is alive is one of the most terrifying concepts imaginable. The idea that this large hunk of metal and cogs has become alive in any sense is a concept so foreign that it unnerves you.
I'm saying that this ship is reacting to us and the reactions are getting stronger.
It's as if the ship brought back something with it, a life force of some kind.
What are you telling me, that this ship is alive?
You wanted an answer, and it's the only one I've got.
The ship is no longer a spacecraft, but a living being, and the crew unconsciously walk themselves into its belly. Instead of an alien ripping apart the crew, it is the trauma that lurks within them that tears them down. The thought that somewhere a dimension exists in which hell is real is not just horrifying, but the idea that the ship came back from there is honestly mind-boggling. The small glimpses of such a place portrayed in the film were enough to completely drown our thoughts with endless imaginations of what possible morbidity could be taking place down there. I don't think I'm alone when I say that we wanted to see the small glimpses of depravity viewed in the movie to its full extent. Not out of personal enjoyment of the depraved, but to quench the intrigue the movie left us feeling. As the crew delves deeper into the core of the Event Horizon, they soon encounter surreal phenomena that defy any rational thinking. They discover the grotesque remains of the former crew splattered on the ship's interior, unnerving them of the nightmarish possibility of what could have happened to them. Soon the crew begins to experience a psychosomatic hallucinations aboard, far from the simple mental illusions. But this hallucination physically affect the crew.
She's right. Now this is real. I felt heat. This is not something that's in our heads.
Slowly, the ship merges the crew's idea of reality with their internal nightmares. The atmosphere, sound design, and visual effects make Event Horizon exude a sense of dread in the audience, giving off the feeling that something is in the ship with them, watching them, and their every action. Each moment on the ship feels wrong. It is only a matter of time before someone's mental fortitude breaks.
Captain! Don't leave!
At its core, Event Horizon is a cautionary tale about the hubris of humanity and the dangers of breaking laws of man. The Event Horizon itself, with the experimental gravity drive capable of bending the fabric of space-time, serves as a metaphor for mankind's insatiable thirst for knowledge and power. As the crew soon discovers, there are boundaries that should never be crossed, and some mysteries are best left unsolved, lest they unleash horrors beyond imagining. A reminiscent philosophy that matches the overlying theme of the film is the idea of cosmic horror, made famous by H.P. Lovecraft. It is the idea that mankind is insignificant in the grand scheme of things, that the universe is indifferent to the plight of humanity, either we survive or don't. Event Horizon proposes that human life could merely be a dot in existence, as it portrays ancient evil lurking in far reaches of the universe. What else could be out there? The true horror of this film lies not in just the grotesque imagery or jump scares, but in the existential dread it evokes. The realization that humanity is but a speck in the vastness of the cosmos, utterly insignificant in the face of incomprehensible forces that lie beyond our understanding. The movie delves into the psychological toll of isolation and despair as the crew members confront their own inner demons amidst the horror of deep space. Each character is haunted by their past traumas, which manifest in increasingly disturbing ways as the film progresses. From guilt and regret to paranoia and madness, their descent into darkness mirrors the broader theme of the narrative, highlighting the fragile nature of the human psyche when confronted with the unknown. In addition to its thematic depth, Event Horizon boasts a cast of talented actors who deliver compelling performances that breathe life into the film's characters. Lawrence Fishburne anchors the ensemble with his commanding presence as Captain Miller, a stoic leader grappling with the weight of responsibility and the burden of command. Captain Miller provides a sense of direction and strong leadership, He is the only reason the crew has remained relatively intact and avoided complete implosion.
That's enough! I want you calm, I want you cool, now! Alright, you're going back upstairs. You're going outside on the Clark with Cooper, you're gonna repair the ship. No mistakes. Mistakes, nobody goes home, understood?
While simultaneously presenting a man who is still riddled with guilt of past inactions. Sam Neill delivers a chilling portrayal of Dr. Weir, the brilliant but tormented scientist whose obsession with the event horizon is heavily attached to his feelings of guilt for abandoning his wife. He can't let this ship go because he lost everything for it. If he abandons this, it would mean he let his wife take her own life for essentially nothing.
God, Glenn, no. Beg you. Please, please don't. Not again, please.
Meanwhile, supporting actors such as Kathleen Quinlan, Jolie Richardson, and Jason Isaacs round out the cast, each bringing their own unique strengths to their respective roles. Each portrays their pain and ways of facing immense pressure, such as Peter's emotional grievance about leaving her family behind.
Mommy?
And DJ breaking his rigid demeanor.
Shit. Do you understand? It's just a big hunk of metal. There's nothing odd going on.
DJ?
The interior of the event horizon itself is a labyrinth maze of Gothic architecture and industrial machinery, a haunted cathedral made out of metal, adrift in space. The film's use of light and shadow adds to the atmosphere of dread, casting the characters in an eerie half-light as they navigate the ship's twisting corridors, further enhancing the sense of unease and impending doom that permeates every frame. I don't want to critique the film too much, especially since some of the faults were a result of its time, such as the out-of-place sound effects, or some of the characters not really fitting the story. I don't think the guy is too bad, I just think some of his scenes are a bit over the top and takes you off your immersion. In conclusion, Event Horizon, through its blend of horror, suspense, and existential dread, the film offers a harrowing journey into the abyss of human consciousness, where the line between reality and nightmare becomes increasingly blurred. Like the ill-fated crew of the Event Horizon, viewers are left to ponder the mysteries of the universe and the dark truths that lie hidden within the void. With its compelling narrative, stellar performances, and haunting imagery, Event Horizon deserves its status as a cult classic for generations of audience to come. TLDR, you should fucking watch it.